Hi all, welcome to my channel Code Basics. So today we will learn Unix Linux file permissions in detail. Okay, so let's start. So in Unix file permissions, first we will create a new file using cat, touch or vi editor commands, whatever as per your choice. And there can be an existing file also in your system. So you can use that file as well. Okay, so once you create a file and list it using ls-l command, then you can see the file with below permissions. Okay, so you can see rw hyphen r hyphen r hyphen hyphen. Okay, so what this usually means is that first hyphen, it indicates the type of file. Okay, so for any regular file it will be always hyphen. Okay, and then we have rw hyphen. Okay, so those three are first three permissions which signifies owner or user who creates the file, so it's indicated with u character. Okay, and then the next one is r hyphen hyphen. Okay, so that is second permissions which are for group, so it is indicated with G character. Okay, and then we have R hyphen hyphen last one, the last three permissions are for others, so it's indicated with O character. Okay, and if we combine all these three groups, then it is called all users. Okay, it is indicated with A character. So there are total three groups. Okay, one is user, first three, and then the second one is the group, and the third one is others. Okay, then here R means read permission, W means write permission, and hyphen means no permission. Okay, and there is also X which means execute permission, so we will see that later. Now if we see, permission modes are classified into two types. Okay, one is symbolic mode and one is absolute mode. Okay, so let's see what is symbolic mode. So if you see, this mode is completely based on the symbols. Okay, so here we use notations like plus for adding permissions, minus for removing permissions, and equal to for assigning or setting the permissions. Okay, so user command which we will use is chmod, which stands as change mode. Okay, then we have this absolute mode. So what is this? So this mode is completely based on numbers. So we mainly use octal numbers. So total 8 octal numbers we use, starting from 0 till 7. Okay. So if we go through it, like 0 refers to no permission, 1 refers to execute permission, 2 refers to write permission. If we combine execute and write, then 3 refers to execute and write permission. 4 refers to read permission. 5 refers to read plus execute permission. 6 refers to read plus write permission. And 7 means all permission, that includes read, write, and execute. And we will use the same user command chmod, which stands as change mode. Okay. Okay, now let's come to Ubuntu terminal, and here we will see the practical use of file permissions. Okay. So first, as we discussed earlier, we will be seeing symbolic mode of changing file permissions. So first we will create a new file using cat command. So let's create it, cat file permission dot txt. You can put some text. This is for testing file permissions. Okay. Okay, so we have created the file, we can see, and by default it is having this permission. So user is owner is having read, write, and it is not having execute, you can see, and group has only read permission, and others are also having only read permission. So first what we will do, we want to suppose we want to remove read permission of the owner. Okay, so we will use chmod command. Okay, and then since Owner is represented with U. We want to remove the read permission, and then file name. Do ls-l. So you can see read permission is now gone for owner. So if you want to get this file now, you can see permission is denied. Okay, since owner don't have read permission. Okay, so now suppose we want to add read permission to owner and removing read permissions from group and others. Okay, so what we will do, we will use chmod. U is for owner, so plus R for read permission, then comma. G is for group. We want to remove read permission of group, and then O for others. We want to remove read permission from others, and then file name. Okay, so do ls-l. So you can see now owner has read and write permission, and apart from that, there is no other permission to group and others. Okay, now let me clear it. Do ls-l. Now we want to give execute permission to owner. Okay, so what we will do, we will do chmod and then U and then plus X for execute permission and then file name. So do ls-l. You can see now owner has read, write and execute permission, but group and others don't have any permission. Okay, it's only hyphen. So now I want to give execute permission to others. Okay, so what we will do, we will do chmod and then others for O, and then we will give read, write and execute. Suppose we want to give all permissions like read, write and execute to others. Okay, and then file name. So do ls-l. Now you can see owner and others are having read, write, execute permissions. Okay, so let me clear it. Now we want to remove all permissions from the users in this file. Okay, so what we will do, we will put chmod. A is for all users. Okay, and we want to remove, so minus read, write, execute. Okay, and then file name. Do ls-l. You can see this file don't have any permission. Okay, got it. Now if you want to give read, write, execute permission to owner, so what you will do, chmod. Owner is for U, that is user, plus read, write and execute, and then give the file name. You can see now owner has read, write, execute permission, and it is showing as green because it has execute permission. Okay, so that's how we use symbolic mode for file permissions. Okay, so next what we will do, we will see absolute mode. Okay, so for absolute mode we use numbers. Okay, so as you can see here, 0 refers to no permission, 1 refers to execute permission, 2 refers to write permission, like this 3 refers to execute plus write permission, 4 refers to only read permission. Okay, and 5 refers to read plus execute permission, 6 refers to read plus write permission, And finally 7 refers to read plus write plus execute, that is all permissions. Okay, so let's see. We will use that same file in the terminal. Okay, so we will do ls-l. Okay, now we want to remove read permission of owner. Okay, so what we will do, chmod 3. Why 3? Because we want to remove the read permission. Okay, and only we will keep execute and write permission. So 2 is for write and 1 is for execute. So we will keep only 3. Okay, and then 0 0 and then file name. Do ls-l. You can see the read permission is now gone. Okay, so if you cat it, cat the file name, so you can see owner don't have read permission, so permission is denied. Okay, now suppose we want to give read permission to owner, group and others. Okay, so what we will do, we will do chmod 444 and then file name. Okay, do ls-l. Now you can see owner has read permission, group has read permission, and others are also having read permission. So every users are having read permissions. Okay, next let me clear it. So suppose we want to give read write execute permission to owner and read write permission to group and others. Okay, so what we will do, we will do chmod 766 and then file permission. So now you can see owner has read write execute permission, that's why file is in green color, and group is having read and write permission but no execute permission, that's why it is showing blank, and others are also having read write permission but no execute permission. Okay, now let me clear it. Now we want to give all permission to all users. Okay, so what we will do, we will put chmod 777 and then file permission dot txt. So here you can see all users are having all the permissions, read write execute for user, group and others. Okay, now suppose we want to give read write execute permission to owner and only read and execute permission to group and others. So okay, so what we will do, we will use chmod 755 and then file permission dot txt. Okay, so so now you can see owner is having read write execute permission, group is having only read and execute permission but no write permission, that's why it is having blank hyphen, and same for others, it is only having read and execute permission but no write permission. Okay, so like this way we can use both symbolic as well as absolute mode for changing the permissions. Okay, so you can use as per your choice and as per your convenience. Okay, so thank you for watching, and we will bring more interesting videos for Unix and Linux in our upcoming sessions. Okay, thank you. Bye.